Hey everyone, just wanted to bring you this cool picture. I think it puts a lot into perspective. A lot of you young aspirants out there. Sorry, I'm trying to tilt my phone on the side. It won't work. Yes, it will. Now it will. Okay. Right. So these are Panjalis. I don't know who that is. Sounds like a person. But the 8 limbs of yoga. I really like this diagram. Aha, I like this part. The see there, if you can see, here I'll zoom in. Things you do, things that happen to you. Very interesting. Things that happen to you. Huh? On the end there, seeing the really light color text. Zoom out for a second. Wait, let's see what it says over here. Whoop. Well, that's worth showing. Yeah, the ability to see time from light. That first point's interesting. Anyway, back to this picture. I was trying to go over to the left here, see what it says on the side. What does that say? Does everyone see my screen dimming and brightening? Which I'm clearly not doing. Anyway. Oh look, there's a website. Palisanhinks Yoga. What does that say? Oh, yeah. See down the bottom there's a website. So thanks to that person who has made this for us, let's read it. Can you see the screen just getting darker and brighter? Now it's really bright. I wonder if you guys see that on your end. Anyway, let's have a look. It's interesting that it starts with restraints and ends in things that happen to you. Right? This would be, the left would be the ego side more, right? The restraints, the brain barriers, the brain washes, the behavioral pattern habitually installed, the matrix societal cultural programmings, and then you end up at samadhi, state of oneness, and things that happen to you. Right, let's zoom in on the left. So they called them yamas. It's interesting. No harming, no lying, no stealing of Brahma, non-hoarding. Yeah, non-hoarding is interesting. You don't really see that too much. I think maybe some of you who are really into this stuff, you've researched and seen other good pictures like this and content, but you don't really see that too often, right? Non-hoarding. It's an interesting point because the ego seeks for just endless control, right? And I find organic portals, you might not think that they hoard, but even having a house with lots of stuff in it, I guarantee you the futures can be a little bit different. We're going to be more fluid. Anyway, cleanliness, contentment, zeal for yoga, self-study and surrender. You can read those words there. So they're the niyamas and the yamas, 1 and 2. Then you go to the asana. Then you go to the pose. So what they're saying here is, you start with that, then you start, stretching, asanas, and then pranayama, right? That's breath. Now, I'm the only one in the world, I think, so far as I know, to say that prana is 10th dimensional. And on my channel, I always talk about dimensions, meta dimensions of physical creation that, are not just layers of manifestations of light and densities, but worlds within worlds. So then we move from pranayama, or breathing, to pratyahara, withdrawal of stress, chilling out a bit, eh? Then, it's interesting how you do move to this, the dharana next, intense focus. After you chill out, there comes a renewable and renewing, as in renewable energy source of, intense focus, and you seem so much sharper, right? And this part I really like. Then comes the state of meditation. Only then, after, quite some time, I won't say an exact time, because it can be different on the day and, different each time. But 20 minutes at the end of the day, that's not getting you into proper meditation. That's only starting to clear things out. Sometimes you might not even move past stage 2 after this 20 minutes of meditation at the end of the day in the modern lifestyle. So, every week, 2 weeks, whenever you feel like a burnout is starting, it might take you a whole month. You may have a higher threshold. But when you feel that burnout, and you're just ready to sort of give it all up, you want to then, in my opinion, have a longer session and stand actually on the ground, barefoot, soaking up negative charge or negative ions, anyons, which one anion aligns 1 million water molecules, and your body is mostly water. So you come back into alignment there at the dharana phase. Well, really the pratyahara, pranayama, you're starting to try and line up, and then with the withdrawal of stress, stage 5 there is really where you start to come into alignment again with yourself, with the energy currents within you. So then in stage 7, dhyana, state of meditation, and then samadhi. There's a movie made about that too. State of oneness. So I think that's a pretty cool little diagram there. I just wanted to share with you guys.